Yo, welcome back to the Crypto Plebs channel. It's your boy Jumpman Crypto. So we got to get into this whole ByBIT situation, and I know I'm late to the party, and I know I'm late to the show. But guys, look, if you're a part of the Discord community, I broke this news immediately as soon as it happened, and we were laced up, and we kind of knew all the details before a lot of these main big channels had already broke the news. So this is one of the greatest things about being part of a Discord community, even if it's not ours. You'll probably more likely get news like this right as it comes. But as news develops and more things come about, we got to figure out who was basically responsible for this. It was a group called Lazarus. Lazarus is a North Korean hacker group that was able to spoof the address of ByBIT and basically take control of their ETH. So there's a lot of people that don't believe this story. I find it kind of a little strange and peculiar that it happened on the day that the stock market fell pretty big. But hey, we're just regular people with our tinfoil hats, right? So what happened? So Mr. Bin Zhao was the last person to sign off on the multi-sig to have the money transferred over from the cold storage to the hot wallet. Their address was spoofed. Boom, here we are. So how could this have been avoided? Well, I think that if he would have practiced some basic fundamentals of just double checking the address, he would have noticed that there was a letter that was off, and potentially maybe he would have been able to avert that whole situation that happened. A lot of people are saying that this was an inside job. Maybe, who knows? But right now we're kind of at the beck and mercy of this group. If they start selling off ETH, I think that this could probably cause a massive cascade of the price. The price of ETH is starting to recover a little bit, but you never know, guys. I think that this is most definitely a situation where, like, you know what, anything can happen. I'm staying optimistic that the authorities and hopefully they can come to a way to retrieve this money. I know Zach XZBT. He's been doing a phenomenal job as far as like tracking this whole situation down. This guy's super smart. I don't know how he does it, but he's a goat. But anyways, I wanted to take this time, guys, to talk to a lot of the newer members. I know a lot of times, with this space that we get really infatuated with just buying crypto, and we just think about number go up, making money. But this is the most important part of the whole crypto sector, man. Is taking care of your money, taking care of your investments. One of the biggest cardinal rules of crypto is making sure that you are using a cold wallet, not your keys, not your crypto. If you hold more than $2,000 or more in crypto, I suggest that you guys are using a cold wallet. I'll leave a link for Tangent Wallet below. I wouldn't necessarily say this thing is like a traditional cold wallet because it is connected to the internet. But what makes it different is that you have 3 points of security. You have your biometrics, then you have your physical password, and then you have the NSF scan cards that basically you need two double scans and to get past it. So it's something that I've used for multiple years. I love it. I've never had any problems with it. And so I'll leave a link for you guys to check it out. But I wanted to talk to you guys about little things that you guys can do to protect yourself from, being hacked or having any type of malicious hardware installed into your computers or phones. So if you guys could just lend me your time for a little bit, and hopefully we can get you guys a little safe out here. So one thing that I encourage you guys to do, other than the cold wallet, is to make sure that you guys are being aware of the sites that you guys are getting on, like X. I know there's a lot of links and stuff like that that people like to click on. But just remember, you shouldn't be connecting your wallet to anything, other than an actual official link. Which, if you're going to be getting on Jupiter or any Dex aggregator that has their links on Twitter, make sure you look for the golden check mark or any of these official logos that they have, and sometimes the blue check marks are just not enough. You got to make sure you get on the official app and making sure you're double checking, triple checking, and sometimes even quadruple checking. When you're buying things on the Dex, make sure you disconnect your wallet. Make sure that you guys aren't interacting with any type of coins that you don't remember purchasing. Sometimes these things will always appear in your wallets. It's just one of the unfortunate things in crypto that we're not always able to catch. But if you don't remember buying that coin, try just to disregard it. There's a feature on your Phantom wallet that you should be able to filter through the feed and disconnect it where you don't have to view it, and just keep that in mind, guys. And remember also, like, these exchanges like Coinbase and crypto.com and all these other bigger exchanges, they're never going to call you. They're never going to send you emails. And if they do, they should be from an official email link. Um, they're most definitely never going to call you. So please, guys, don't make these rookie mistakes. It's really easy for you guys to get caught up in these type of tactics that these trained hackers do to get you to connect your wallet or give them your seed phrase. If you guys give them your seed phrase, you might as well kiss your crypto goodbye, and it'll be gone forever. So just keep that, guys, in mind. Remember, when you guys are getting on these porn sites and stuff like that, and hopefully you guys aren't looking at stuff like that. Come on, guys, this is 2025. Who does that kind of stuff? Recently, there was a malicious malware that was on some porn sites that were draining Phantom wallets. I'm sorry, guys. I'm still super sick. I got sick a while back, and I'm not able to shake it yet. I'm getting there though. But just make sure you guys are very cautious on the things that you guys are looking at, not just from a crypto aspect, just from the spiritual side. When you look at things like that, guys, you invite negative energies and bad stuff on you guys, and just be careful. I can tell you just from, things that I've seen on YouTube lately, you have influencers that are getting drained by, people that are faking that they're working for exchanges, and it's really crazy. One thing I never do, I never open PDFs. I never open any type of links that people send me. I always ask that, you send me screenshots or any type of regular JPEG pictures. I don't like to open any PDF files because I look at everything like that as a potential threat. I know sometimes people have to send it a certain way, and I get it, but I always make sure that I have two different accounts. I have work and crypto, and I don't mix these two together. So if I have somebody that needs to send me a personal email or has a portfolio review, I'll make sure that it has nothing that interacts with my crypto or anything like that with the two, because I get it. Maybe that might be not cost sufficient for everybody, but I have a pretty good amount of crypto, and I got to make sure I take the necessary security levels to protect myself. So if you guys are able to do those, I highly suggest that. And then also, too, guys, another big one is just making sure that when you're downloading any type of new apps or anything like that, that you guys are being cautious that sometimes these certain apps could have malware where they can take control of your cameras, and it can also record any type of passwords and stuff like that. So just be mindful of that. I always recommend using like a North VPN or even Express VPN. All these kind of things like that will have features where it can tell you that if there's potential malware on these apps that you're downloading, or even websites that you're getting on, it will have like an auto block. So just keep that stuff in mind, guys. These are little things that you can do to make sure you're protected. And also, too, like for you guys that are in the trenches, buying meme coins on Dex Screener, what I always do is I like to go through and there's a feature called Token Sniffer, and I'll take the contract address, I'll put it inside the Token Sniffer, and it'll basically tell you if it's a honeypot, or it'll have any notifications that will let you know if the cryptocurrency is safe to invest. It doesn't mean that it won't rug pull, but it'll basically give you a grade as far as like what the token will, if it's safe or not. And these are just little things that you can do to make sure that you're safe, And then also too, like when your guys are sending money and transferring cash, I always make sure I go to a separate room. I'll talk to my significant other and say, "Hey, look, I'm gonna go move some money around. I'm gonna need a minute." And I shut the door and I make sure that I'm not bothered. These things like right here, guys, I'm not saying that these little things right here are gonna keep you 100% safe, but if you practice those little small things, it will heighten your chances of security by a major amount. Um, and just by simply checking your addresses, sometimes, guys, I get it. We get in a rush, we get lazy. But when you start making lazy choices like that, you jeopardize your financial well being in levels that you probably could never imagine. Imagine you making six figures and you checking your wallet one day and it's completely gone. It would be hard to come back from that. Imagine. Guys, don't take security and don't take these type of information lightly, because you know what? While making money's cool in crypto, this is the most important part of it. is taking care of your cash. So, guys, I'm gonna kill this video off. I just wanted to make something real quick to talk to my audience and talk to my family about, making sure you guys are safe. And if you guys need any help, I'll leave a link to the Patreon below. Get you guys set up. We got all different kinds of people in here, man, that will help you out and get you set up right, and just help you guys get the questions answered that most YouTubers and bigger channels won't want to answer. So we look forward to having you guys in there. I hope you guys are staying safe, and remember, stay blessed. Your boy John Man is out. Like I said.